Hi there, good evening. Welcome to the opening night here in Leicester. What a lineup we've got for you this evening as well. We've got former winners in action. We've got the world #1 and world champion. We've got the return of Raymond van Barneveld, and we've got the Flying Scotsman, who is very much picking up steam. Alongside me, Wayne Mardell and John Parr. Wayne, we're back together, finally. It's been a bit of a break, but it feels like this is a real kind of crunch time of the year. We're reaching the business end, kind of gearing up. Wayne mentions drama. It's such a special tournament because it's the only tournament in the whole year that we see the double start, but no one is safe.
No one.
Show the nerves. I'm sure some of them will.
Of course.
Of course. That, of course, if you're a good finisher, you'll do well in this tournament, but you need to score really well. And also, how important is experience? Because Michael van Gerwen, we saw there at the top of the show, he is, of course, the defending champion. He's won it 6 times. I mean, he's got that experience, isn't it? It's very simple. It is a tournament that brings you doubles galore. Here's a little reminder of some of the memorable moments from across the years. You almost forget some of those moments as well, don't you? Reminded when you watch that. Goosebump stuff. We were talking about Phil a minute ago. We saw Michael van Gerwen lifting the trophy here for a 6th time last year. There are only 3 players in the history of the World Grand Prix who have actually won this one multiple times, John. It's such a hard one to crack.
It really is, and it comes down to, it's a hard one to get into. This is the only other set format we have, and we get those 5th.
I mean, you made a really good point a minute ago about how you can, I suppose, turn your fortunes around. Gerwyn Price saying a few years ago, really don't like this event. Then he goes,
come on, Chiz.
There's got to be.
And there's so many that have got the ability, and like John rightly said again,
his selection is Michael van Gerwen, who comes in here as reigning champion. John, we were just looking at the kind of select first-round matches a minute ago. Your eyes were drawn when the draw came out to Michael van Gerwen against Josh Rock. We saw them meet on a televised stage last year. It's really actually hard to call a winner.
Yeah, I'm pretty clever here. I think any of them can win. Look, there used to be upsets. Nowadays, look, the pre-tournament...
Talking about Michael Smith enough. I mean, he is still the world #1, comes in here as world champion, or is it a case of, well, other players have just been playing so well? The likes of, yes, Van Gerwen and Price, but others that you mentioned, Luke Humphries, Dave Chisnell, Gary Anderson.
Well, there is...
How much are you looking forward to seeing Barney back on this stage?
Yeah, look, I'm a Barney fan.
But I do want a prediction from you at the beginning of the week, because we should do that, shouldn't we? I'll come to you second, because I know it takes you a while. Wayne, your prediction for what?
Dave Chisnell to beat Michael van Gerwen in the final.
You don't need to be as specific as that. I just want to... You got the gut, yeah. OK, right, let's get into it then. Up first is Dirk van Dijvenbode against Brendan Dolan.